to Fort Madison. As Van Laneham steps in the box, takes ball number 1. Second game of the doubleheader here. Ball number 2 to Cassidy. Doing the pitching is Jordan Marshall, who finished the game for Fort Madison. 3-0 now on Van Laneham. As the Mustangs picked up their first win of the season, they are now 1-1, heading into this twin bill. As Cassidy takes strike number 1. So we got Ava Fugate, Jordan Marshall, Bradley Lawrence, Kylie Lamino, Lacey Gathers, Ava Taylor, Lucia Darnell, Tate Huffman, and Caitlin Cecile. For the Mustangs, we got Cassidy Van Laneham at short, Addie McClure in center, Hallie Houston in right, Lydia Barker's doing the DP in tonight. Ashlyn Olinger is at first, Ella Day at second, Noelle Hill at third, Lawson at left, and Lydia DeCry is doing the catching. Tonight's pitcher for the Mustangs is Bella Durflinger, as Van Laneham fouls one off. Van Laneham swings and misses on that one. For out number 1. Brings up McClure. Strike 1 is the call. That one's taken low. McClure, number 21, is one of the few seniors on the team. As she looks one low and inside, 2-1. That one's fouled down the third base line. Draws the count even. That one bounces in on McClure. And the pitch is driven to shortstop. Up with it and over to first for out number 2. That'll bring Hallie Husted to the box, who got her first home run of the season last game. That one's taken high. was downstairs to run the count to 2-0. That's a liner to 2 with the catch for out number 3. So we head to the bottom of the first. No runs, no score, no hits. Fort Madison will be back.
What's holding you back from living your best life? If it's poor credit or no credit, Community First Credit Union has the solution for you. With our new Charge Up Credit Builder program, we make it possible for you to establish or rebuild your credit so you can achieve your dreams, whether it's owning a home, purchasing a vehicle, or something else. So, what do you say? Why not let Community First Credit Union help you charge up your credit to new heights? Subject to approval and program qualifications, equal housing opportunity, federally insured by the NCUA.
The Davis County Mustangs would like to thank the community for their continued support.
You're watching the Davis County Mustangs on the Atomo Radio Group Sports Network.
Welcome back here as Bella Durflinger is set to throw her first pitch. Comes in high to Ava Fugette. Again, for the Mustangs, we have Bella Durflinger in the circle getting her first start in the varsity uniform. And Lydia DeCry getting her first start in a uniform as well. As it looks at 2-0. We got Ashlyn Olinger over at first. Ella Day at second. Cassidy Van Landham at short. Noelle Hill at third. As that one's in there for strike one. We got Palin Lawson out in left, Addie McClure in center, and Hallie Husted in right. Ball 3 to Ava. Three and one is the count. Strike call. It looks like John Alden is behind the plate now. Mark Thornton is over at first. As Durflinger surrenders a leadoff walk to Ava. As we head to number 5, Jordan Marshall. As the Mustangs look to turn 2 here. Hard roller to Cassidy be nice. DeCry with a quick throw down to first after the ball. Not in time. And the pitch. They called strike one. Durflinger and DeCry is part of that group coming up from the 8th grade. Getting some time in here on the varsity field. And that one's going to pop foul, just barely a chuck line foul anyway. Not much. Count is 1-1 here. And Bella's pitch is popped up in the foul territory. Olinger over there to get it. And out number 1 in foul territory. That'll bring up number 33. Doing the catch in this game will be Bradley Lawrence. pitch from Derflinger. In time. Oh, but the tag was not there. So Ava in with a stolen base. Good throw by DeCry. And the pitch from Derflinger is belted up in the air to Houston over in right. She is there to make the catch for out number 2. The throw goes into third and it's not in time.
Up to bat, number 10, Kylie Lamino.
That'll bring up Kylie Lamino. Two outs here. Swing and a miss by Kylie. I think Bella, what she brings to the game is a little different off speed than Lydia Barker. Might have these hitters off balance. As Kylie fouls one back. Now Derflinger's ahead 0-2. And the pitch. That's going to make it into left field for the first run of the game, and the throw goes into second. So Fort Madison jumps out to a 1-0 lead. After the base hit by Kylie, that brings up number 32, the right fielder, Lacey Gathers. If we can get through the first inning here, get Bella some confidence, as that was popped up on the infield. There's 2 outs. The runner is just standing at first. And Day is there for out number 3. So we head to the top of the second. Fort Madison 1, Lady Mustangs yet to come.
Corby and the team at Nutrien Ag Solutions in Bloomfield is the best place to go if you're a farmer. They provide the technology and services to make your farming business profitable. They have liquid and dry fertilizers, starters, small seed, and corn and soybean seed, and also offer crop protection chemicals and custom application. See for yourself why so many farmers in the area trust Corby and the team at Nutrien Ag Solutions in Bloomfield, where results in your field are always their first concern.
Get back to your life sooner with orthopedic care at Davis County Hospital and Clinics. Whether it's a shoulder or knee problem or a broken bone, Davis County Hospital and Clinics is here for you. Our specialists and team members will treat you with care from your first visit to surgery through rehab and therapy. Comprehensive orthopedic care isn't a long drive away. It's right here at Davis County Hospital and Clinics, building better, healthier lives.
You're watching the Davis County Mustangs on the Atomo Radio Group Sports Network.
Welcome back to Fort Madison as the DP for Bella Derflinger steps at the bat. It's Lydia Barker. And she looks at ball 1. Mustangs trail 1-0 in this twin bill. We'll see if Lydia can tie the game up with one swing of the bat right here. 1-0, Fort Madison. Two and 0. The count to Lydia Barker. As an illegal pitch is called, that'll be, pretty sure that's a ball. Called strike down the gut. 3-1. Ground ball makes its way up the middle for a base hit. Lydia's on base for the leadoff hitter for the Mustangs. We'll see if Bella comes out. Let's see. I'm not sure what we can do here. She's DP flexing for the pitcher. Surely he's not going to put the pitcher out there to run. See, I believe that's Addie Hobbs. It is. Addie Hobbs, number 13, is on first to do the running for Barker. As Ashlyn Olinger, tonight's first baseman, steps into the plate. Called strike one by John Alden. Oh, 1 pitch. Called strike two. 2 pitches right down the middle. Hobbs at first, Olinger in the box. She pops one shallow right field. It's going to get down. The runner from first is late breaking. And Hobbs is in there for a base hit by Olinger. That'll bring up Ella Day. Looks like Hobbs at 2. Olinger at 1. Day in the box. And there's a perfect bunt by Day. Over. Good base hit. Throw goes wild. 1 run is in. Day advances to second. Olinger to first. And we have a tie ball game as Hobbs crosses the box. So now we stand with runners on second and third. Score is tied. Hill in the box. Called strike one. We'll see if Hill can drive Day and Olinger in. She reaches for that one out in front of it. 0-2, fouls it off. Two count to Noelle Hill. And she guns one in the gap, a diving play at second. And out at first, but not before. Olinger scores. Day to third. Out number 1 brings up number 9, Palin Lawson. She fouls one off. Two to 1 Mustangs. That off-speed pitch is high. In the dirt, blocked by the catcher. 2-1. 2-1's the count. Day remains at third. 2-1 is the score as well here in the top of the second. Ground ball snagged by the third baseman. Good play. Day scores. Lawson beats it out. Infield single for Lawson. Plates another one. 3-1 Mustangs. That'll bring up for her first varsity at bat, Lydia DeCry, number 1, the catcher. She shoots one out to right. I'm not sure what Palin Lawson's doing, but she's going to get doubled up easily at first for an inning double play. But the Mustangs put 3 across, and the score is 3-1.
Hi, this is Abby at Hoskin Elevator. The Barnhart family and our employees would like to thank our customers and invite you to stop in or give us a call anytime with your farming or livestock needs. We carry a full line of ADM feed and mineral and offer commodity mixes and custom rations. Along with an ADM nutritionist, let us help you with all of your livestock goals. Hoskin Elevator is proud to work with Stein soybeans and local Davis seed to help you with your planting and cover crop needs. We offer on-farm pickup of your corn or soybeans and rock delivery. Once again, from Hoskin Elevator, thank you and go Mustangs.
Go Mustang!
This is Milo Wells with Wells Hometown Drug in Bloomfield. Our goal here is to go above and beyond your expectations for the role that a pharmacy can play in you and your family's health. Since we have opened here, many things have changed. We've added experienced staff, updated our facilities, added clinical services like strep throat test and treat, and free liquid medication flavoring. One thing that has not changed is the vision of providing our patients with access to the best pharmacy services anywhere in the state. We, like many of you, believe Southeast Iowa is an amazing place to live, and we will continue to be committed to improving the lives of our patients.
You're watching the Davis County Mustangs on the Atomo Radio Group Sports Network.
All right, welcome back to Fort Madison. Jason here with the Atomo Radio Group. Joined with Connor Cloyd, the cameraman. And Mustangs have a 3-0 lead. And Derflinger's first pitch taken high for ball 1 to Ava Taylor. Also joined by Cale Martin up here, getting some silver cord time in. As that one's in there for strike 1. One and one now. Bella Derflinger in the circle. Called strike 2 by John Alden. That one's taken high, about the shoulders, 2-2. Derflinger shakes off the cry. The pitch comes in about chest high for called strike 3 for out number 1. That'll bring up number 15, the left fielder, Lucia Darnell, for Fort Madison. As she swings and misses. And the pitch taken upstairs for ball 1. Lucia takes that one again for ball 2. 2-1 the count. Second game of the Twin Bowl here in Fort Madison. Mustangs taking the first one, 12-3. Stand tall here, leading 3-1 in the bottom of the second. as Derflinger surrenders the walk. Brings up number 31, the first baseman, Tate Huffman. As Taylor Huffman, otherwise known as Tate, steps in and is a foul ball. She had one homer last season with .231 batting average. That one's low in the dirt, ball one. Darnell over at first. Fort Madison trailing 3-1 here in the bottom of the second. The runner is going. DeCry, the throw gets by Van Lanham, but Day is there to corral it as Darnell goes in with a stolen base. And then ball 2 to Hoffman. Two-one pitch. Fouled out of play for strike 2. We got deuces here in the second inning, bottom of the second, 2-2. Fort Madison trails by 2. As Hoffman looks at strike 3 for out number 2. That'll bring up Caitlin Sissel. She looks at ball 1. The pitch from Bella Derflinger is fouled back off the screen. That one's dribbled down the third baseline, foul. So Bella's ahead here, 1-2. Two outs. And the pitch. Just a bit high for a ball, 2-2. And that one is fouled off the screen again. So the count remains 2-2, 2 outs. Bottom of the second. Runner at second. As Caitlin takes it full here, 3-2. Slow roller. It's going to be a problem. Throw to first from Noel Hill in time to retire the side. So no runs, 1 left. We head to the top of the third, 3-1, Davis County.
High-speed internet is here, powered by a 100% fiber optic network. Citizens Mutual provides reliable, fiber-to-the-home, high-speed internet to rural Iowa.
My children and my grandchildren, when they come here, they didn't like to come visit very much because they couldn't get on their devices. Well, now they love it because they can have chats with their friends. People don't realize how isolated sometimes people are out in the rural areas. So, yeah, it's awesome.
Visit findmyfiber.mycmtech.com.
What's holding you back from living your best life? If it's poor credit or no credit, Community First Credit Union has the solution for you. With our new Charge Up Credit Builder program, we make it possible for you to establish or rebuild your credit so you can achieve your dreams, whether it's owning a home, purchasing a vehicle, or something else. So, what do you say? Why not let Community First Credit Union help you charge up your credit to new heights? Subject to approval and program qualifications, equal housing opportunity, federally insured by the NCUA.
You're watching the Davis County Mustangs on the Atomo Radio Group Sports Network.
Welcome back to Fort Madison. 3-1 ball game. Davis County leads as Cassie Van Lanham looks to strike one. She had an excuse me swing on her last at bat for a strikeout. Swing and a miss by Van Lanham, so she's down 0-2 here. Marshall still in the circle for Fort Madison. And the pitch. A swing and a miss by Van Lanham for out number one. Brings up Addie McClure. Cassidy Van Laneham and Addie McClure are the lone seniors on the team, I believe. As she looks at ball one. Strike call by Alden. One pitch coming is fouled down the third baseline. So last year's contest, Fort Madison took down the Mustangs behind the arm of Emma Snat. She is not in this game tonight, as that one bounces in for the ball. Emma's enjoying soccer regionals somewhere. And the pitch to McClure. Swing and a miss at the high one above the chest for out number two. That brings up Hallie Husted, number 12, playing right field. Called strike one to Hallie. Oh, one pitch in the dirt. A little pop-up on the infield as second baseman's there for the out. So we head to the bottom of the third. No runs, no hits, no one left. Davis County leads 3-1.
Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs!
Go Mustangs!
Go Mustangs!
Thank you.
The Davis County Mustangs would like to thank the community for their continued support.
Corby and the team at Nutrien Ag Solutions in Bloomfield is the best place to go if you're a farmer. They provide the technology and services to make your farming business profitable. They have liquid and dry fertilizers, starters, small seed, and corn and soybean seed, and also offer crop protection chemicals and custom application. See for yourself why so many farmers in the area trust Corby and the team at Nutrien Ag Solutions in Bloomfield, where results in your field are always their first concern. You're watching the Davis County Mustangs on the Atomo Radio Group Sports Network.
Welcome back. First pitch from Bella. Skates across the plate in the dirt for ball one. Ava Fugate is at the box. She looks at ball two. Pitch from Derflinger. Called strike one. And the pitch. In the dirt, ball three. Derflinger with 2 walks and 2 Ks through 2 innings. And that one's right there for called strike 2. Counts full. And the pitch. That's above Lydia's head for ball 4. That's the second walk of that Ava has this game. That'll bring up number 5, Jordan Marshall, who I believe fouled out to Olinger her first at bat. In the dirt, they've got the runner caught between first and second. The throw to second is in time to get Ava. So Lydia ran at her. Good heads-up ball by the 8th grader for out number 1. Jordan stands back in the box with a 1-0 count. And that one floats in there high. Derflinger working quick, pops it foul. Again, Derflinger's getting on the mound and waiting for that batter. As soon as that batter gets ready, she's going. Rifles it into left field for a base hit. Boy, it's good we got that runner caught at second because they'd have 2 on, nobody out if we hadn't. That brings up number 33, Bradley Lawrence. Three to 1 the count. Again, their runners trying their arm. And Day with a quick tag after the runner gets by the bag. The throw down from DeCry went over Van Linham's head, but Day was there to snag it. The runner came off the bag, but Day applied the tag. So 2 base running blunders by Fort Madison puts the Mustangs with 2 outs. Pitch from Derflinger. Low for ball 2. Called strike. So 2 base runners taken off the base pass. The pitch called strike two. As Lawrence didn't like that call. So the count is even now with 2 strikes, 2 balls, 2 outs, down by 2. Big pitch is drove past Ella Day at second base for a base hit. We're going to have a courtesy runner. That brings up Kylie Lumino. Two outs. Boy, Fort Madison would have something going here if they hadn't been thrown out on the base pass. And the pitch called strike one. And the pitch is grounded into left field for a base hit through the legs of Lawson. That's going to get by to Addie McClure. They're going to send the runner home. The ball comes into third. 3-2. That brings up Lacey Gathers. And a blooper to second. This day up with it for the out.
Get the small town charm with real-world experience at William Penn University. Located in beautiful Oskaloosa, Iowa, William Penn is the perfect place to pursue your higher education. We offer a diverse selection of majors, including a 4-year nursing degree. And our state-of-the-art facilities offer the latest technology. With small class sizes and affordable tuition, William Penn is a great place to call home. Invest in your future at William Penn. Visit wmpenn.edu today to learn more and enroll.
Hi, I'm Cody Crane with Crane Concrete Ready Mix. If you're tired of not mattering to the big corporate companies, then call us. When you work with us, you won't be on a waiting list. We can get you concrete when you need it. We are a family-owned business, offer competitive prices, and are easy to work with. We deliver to Davis, Wapello, Van Buren, and Jefferson counties. Work with a company that will take care of you. Call me, Cody Crane, at 641-919-1350.
You're watching the Davis County Mustangs on the Atomo Radio Group Sports Network.
Here we go back here at Fort Madison as the sun begins to set in the horizon. 3-2 lead, Davis County. Lydia Barker with a big swing and a miss for strike one. Lydia had a base hit her last at bat. Big towering 2-run homer in the first game. Mustangs look to put some runs on the board for Bella as that one's dribbled foul. Have Barker, Olinger, and Day coming to the box. Swing and a miss by Barker for out number one. That'll be the fourth strikeout of the game for Marshall. To go with 0 walks right now through 3 and the third innings. Olinger steps up to the plate. Ground ball to third, up and over to first, in the dirt. That ball could not be handled. Hollinger reaches first on the air. That brings to the plate Ella Day for the Mustangs. Ball gets away from the catcher. Olinger rounds second, looks at three, decides to stay put at second. One out in the fourth inning here. Mustangs lead 3-2. Pitch today. Again, showed bunt. Nobody covering third. Down to third goes Olinger. So, runner stands out at third, one out, and Day at the plate. Fouled off down the third baseline. So, 2 balls, 1 strike. And the ball is bunted down. Nobody's going to get to that as Day gets an infield single. RBI, Olinger scores. Let's go. So, the Mustangs tack on one more here. It's 4-2. As Noel Hill stands in the box. One out in the inning. As Day is going. Steals second, in under the tag as Hill showed a fake bunt. So there's a runner in scoring position for Hill. So a base hit will more than likely score Day if Hill can get a hold of one, and she fouls one over the first base dugout for strike 1. Pitch for Marshall on the way. And Hill grounds it to short. Day looks it back, heads to third. Noel is out at first, but Day advances to third. That'll bring up number 9, the left fielder, Palin Lawson, who singled her last at bat, was doubled off. And the pitch, driven to center field, that's going to get down and score Day. Ball gets by the center fielder. Lawson rounds first, heads into second for a single, and advancing to 2 on the air. So the Mustangs have opened the lead up 5-2 here. That'll bring up Lydia DeCry. The pitch coming from Marshall. High for ball 2. Lawson stands at second. Lydia DeCry at the plate. Pops one up. First baseman in foul territory is there for the out number 3. But not before the Mustangs take the lead even farther, 5-2.
What's holding you back from living your best life? If it's poor credit or no credit, Community First Credit Union has the solution for you. With our new Charge Up Credit Builder program, we make it possible for you to establish or rebuild your credit so you can achieve your dreams, whether it's owning a home, purchasing a vehicle, or something else. So, what do you say? Why not let Community First Credit Union help you charge up your credit to new heights? Subject to approval and program qualifications, equal housing opportunity, federally insured by the NCUA.
The Davis County Mustangs would like to thank the community for their continued support.
You're watching the Davis County Mustangs on the Atomo Radio Group Sports Network.
Welcome back to Fort Madison here as we head to the bottom of the 4th inning. Davis County 5, Fort Madison 2 in the second game of a twin bill. First pitch is, I think Alden called that a ball. Two and 0 now to Ava Taylor. And she rifles one to left. Takes a big hop. She's on for base hit. Quick throw from Day. Oh, she barely got in there, but from this view, it looked like she was out. The umpire got the view from behind, but nonetheless, Ava Taylor on board at first with a leadoff base hit. Heads up play by Day to throw to first when the runner rounded the bag. Next pitch is fouled off down the third baseline. 1-1. One on, nobody out. Davis County up 5-2. Popped up on the infield. Day underneath it. She's there for out number 1. That'll bring to the plate number 31, Tate Hoffman. Struck out her last at bat. We're set here with a runner on first, 1 out, bottom of the 4th. And a big swing by Tate, nothing there. Ground ball to Hill, bobbles it, no play. Well, she gets the ball over to first for the out. That could have been a double play ball if she could have handled it cleanly. So Ava Taylor advances to second. 2 outs in the inning. And that brings up Caitlin Sissel. Swing and a miss. One pitch. Taken high, ball 2. Ava Fugit stands in the on-deck circle for Fort Madison, but Bella wants to finish it right here with Caitlin Sissel as she fouls one off. That runs the count 2-2 here. The ball's hit to right field. A quick throw by Hallie to first and not in time. Good thinking by Husted to try to throw her out at first. So Caitlin on board with a base hit. Ava only able to make it to third. As Coach Rass comes out to talk to the infield, we'll take a quick break.
Is your back telling you it's time for a new mattress? Darren at Dixon's Mattress Outlet is the man to see. Dixon's Mattress Outlet sells new mattresses of all sizes. They also have a great selection of area rugs, sheets, and pillows. Needing a mattress for the camper? Is your back telling you it's time for a new mattress? Darren at Dixon's Mattress Outlet is the man to see. Dixon's Mattress Outlet sells new mattresses of all sizes. They also have a great selection of area rugs, sheets, and pillows. Needing a mattress for the camper or a rollaway bed? Darren has those too. Call Darren today and get the best rest for less. Call Dixon's Mattress Outlet today at 641-664-3060. And don't forget to like them on Facebook.
At Family First Chiropractic, it is our goal to get you and your family as healthy as possible and keep you healthy for the rest of your life. We deliver an elevated level of care for the entire family. We approach healthcare from a holistic view.
Welcome back to Fort Madison as it was two balls. 2 balls, no strikes was the count. Sissel attempted to steal second. She was out by a mile. Van Lanningham couldn't hang on to it. So the run scores. Ava Taylor scores. Sissel has a stolen base. And the count is 2-1 on Ava. Derflinger back on the rubber. As, believe it or not, Ava Fugit draws her 3rd walk of the ball game. That puts runners on first and second. 2 outs. Fort Madison trails Davis County Lady Mustangs 5-3. Number 5, Jordan Marshall steps into the box. And she looks at one outside or high and outside. Ball 1. We'll see how long Coach Rasmussen sticks with Bella here, as that one's fouled back. I think he feels pretty confident. I see no action in the bullpen, so. Ground ball foul for 1 ball, 2 strikes. Derflinger up to 78 pitches here through 3 2/3 as Marshall fouls one back. That one's shot out to the gap. That's going to score one or nope, they're going to hold here at third. That'll load the bases. Base hit to left by Marshall. That'll bring to the box the dangerous Briley Lawrence. The base is loaded. Shirley Rass has got to get some action going now. And that was driven for a mile. McClure watches it go for a grand slam. Riley Lawrence puts one over the center field fence to take the lead. 7-5 lead for Fort Madison. So the Mustangs have 9 more outs to get that lead back. That'll bring up Kylie Lamino. Seven to 5. Fort Madison leads now. As Bella Derflinger collects 81 pitches as she's got falling behind here 2-0. As we got some action now in the bullpen. As that one's fouled off. As Addison McCall starts to get loose down the left field line. 2-2 the count now on Lamino. Oh, a hot shot to Noah Hill. It gets through her for, I got to give that a base hit. It was a hard shot, but that'll bring up 32. Lacey Gathers as Mark Thornton comes over to tell Coach Rass for the catcher to get a mask on outside the field. So we'll get that cleaned up and get back to action here with Fort Madison having one runner on. Lady Mustangs trail 7-5. And the pitch is a ball as Lamino dares to cry over at first to throw. That one's rifled into right field. Quick throw behind the runner at seconds. Got her in the rundown, so I guess it got her there. Teasing old DeCry to throw her out. She got put out on the bases. So we head to the top of the fifth, 7-5, Fort Madison.
What's holding you back from living your best life? If it's poor credit or no credit, Community First Credit Union has the solution for you. With our new Charge Up Credit Builder program, we make it possible for you to establish or rebuild your credit so you can achieve your dreams, whether it's owning a home, purchasing a vehicle, or something else. So, what do you say? Why not let Community First Credit Union help you charge up your credit to new heights? Subject to approval and program qualifications, equal housing opportunity, federally insured by the NCUA.
Go Mustangs!
The Davis County Mustangs would like to thank the community for their continued support.
You're watching the Davis County Mustangs on the Atomo Radio Group Sports Network.
Welcome back here, Jason Day, Atomo Radio Group, joined with Cale Martin and Connor Cloyd as the Mustangs look to get back some runs as they trail 7-5 in the top of the fifth as Cassidy Van Lanningham steps in the plate. She looks at ball one. Pitch for Marshall, slapped foul. Van Lanninham's due for one here. She's 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts for the leadoff hitter for the Lady Mustangs. Again, 7-5 the score. Fort Madison on top. Van Lanningham bunts. She's going to beat it out at first for a base hit. So that's a good start here. Van Lanningham with great speed at first. McClure, she's due too. She is 0 for 2 tonight. Drew 3 walks last night. And the pitch. Low, ball one. Mustangs looking to get something going here. McClure looks at ball two. McClure hardly ever strikes out, although she does have one this game, but she's usually a very disciplined hitter. She will take her walks along with her hits. As she stands in the box and looks at ball three. Marshall nearing 65 pitches in the game. Falling behind 3-0 on McClure. Straight take as Van Lanningham is thrown out for the second time. One out now. Three-one count on McClure. And that's a little blooper in the infield. Second baseman's there to catch it for out number 2. So big turn of events there. Now we got 2 outs. I'm not sure. Lawrence has got a good arm. It's been shown off during warm-ups here. So Lady Mustangs have got to be cautious of that. Tylee Houston steps in and belts a line drive to short, and Lamino snares it for out number 3. So we head to the bottom of the 5th. No runs, no hits, no errors, no one left. 7-5, Fort Madison.
What's holding you back from living your best life? If it's poor credit or no credit, Community First Credit Union has the solution for you. With our new Charge Up Credit Builder program, we make it possible for you to establish or rebuild your credit so you can achieve your dreams, whether it's owning a home, purchasing a vehicle, or something else. So, what do you say? Why not let Community First Credit Union help you charge up your credit to new heights? Subject to approval and program qualifications, equal housing opportunity, federally insured by the NCUA.
The Davis County Mustangs would like to thank the community for their continued support.
You're watching the Davis County Mustangs on the Atomo Radio Group Sports Network.
Welcome back as the book is closed on Bella Derflinger as Addison McCall is set to take over in the bottom of the fifth. Derflinger finishes with 4 innings, 7 runs, 7 earned, 4 walks, 2 strikeouts through 87 pitches, faced 23 batters, and leaves trailing 7-5 as Addison McCall, again, Addison McCall is the pitcher for the Mustangs. Her first pitch is a strike to, looks like Ava Taylor. So Mustangs down to 6 outs to try to get 2 of them runs back. Pitch is fisted over to Olinger for out number 1. Everything else stays the same. We got Lawson in left, McClure in center, Hallie Houston in right, Noel Hill at third, Cassidy Van Lanham at short, Ella Day at second, Ashton Olinger at first, Lydia DeCry behind the plate. As Darnell looks at ball 1 in the dirt. McCall's pitch is wild, ball 2. Ground ball to Hill, up with it, over to Olinger. Good dig for out number 2. Again, Addison McCall, she's another one of them up-and-coming 8th graders. So DeCry has plenty of experience catching her behind the plate. And the pitch. McCall fell behind here 2-0. And the pitch. Low, 3-0. Pitch is behind Hoffman for ball 4. That'll bring up Caitlin Sissel. And the pitch. Just missed, 1-0. See, Coach Rass obviously has Lydia Barker on the bench yet to throw. Panos could still come out and throw some innings. Slow roller to Hill, over to first for out number 3. So we head to the top of the 6th. The Mustangs need to get something going as they trail 7-5.
Get back to your life sooner with orthopedic care at Davis County Hospital and Clinics. Whether it's a shoulder or knee problem or a broken bone, Davis County Hospital and Clinics is here for you. Our specialists and team members will treat you with care from your first visit to surgery through rehab and therapy. Comprehensive orthopedic care isn't a long drive away. It's right here at Davis County Hospital and Clinics, building better, healthier lives.
Get the small town charm with real world experience at William Penn University. Located in beautiful Oskaloosa, Iowa, William Penn is the perfect place to pursue your higher education. We offer a diverse selection of majors, including a 4-year nursing degree. And our state-of-the-art facilities offer the latest technology. With small class sizes and affordable tuition, William Penn is a great place to call home. Invest in your future at William Penn. Visit wmpenn.edu today to learn more and enroll.
You're watching the Davis County Mustangs on the Atomo Radio Group Sports Network.
Welcome back in Fort Madison here. Lydia Barker stands in and ropes one foul down the third baseline. Lydia is 1 for 2 tonight. Mustangs need to get some runners on base here and try to manufacture some runs. Got Barker, Olinger, and Day to lead things off as Barker swings and misses. And the pitch. That's a blooper over to second for out number 1. That'll bring to the plate Ashlyn Olinger, who is scored both times at bat. And the pitch. Ball 1. And the pitch from Marshall is grounded up the middle for a 1-out base hit. I think Coach Rass is going to get a runner out there for, he's going to make a change somewhere. I'm not sure, but I'm assuming it's a runner for Olinger, and it is, looks to be number 19, Olivia Robinson. One out in the inning. Top of the 6th, Mustangs trail 7-5. Ground ball past the diving third baseman. That's going to get down there for extra bases. Robinson around second, stopping at third. We got a 1-out double by Day. So Mustangs got something going here. Noah Hill up to bat. It's exactly what Day did last night. She had a bunt, the spark, give her a little spark, and next at bat, she drove a double down the third baseline. Hill over to third. She's safe. Oh, my God. Oh, Thornton called her out, but she looked like she beat it out from here. Thornton clear across the diamond made that call. But the run scores, and we're at 7-6 now, and Day at third. Robinson scored. Day at third. Lawson at the box. Seven to 6, Fort Madison. Pass ball, and we got a tie ball game. Instead, Lawson puts one out to center field. It's trouble, and she is there for the catch. Caitlin Sissel with a basket catch to retire the side. So we head to the bottom of the 6th. Score 7-6.
Hi, I'm Allison Engel, Senior Vice President of First Iowa State Bank of Bloomfield. Farmers and ranchers, when it comes to ag loans, you want to work with a bank and lender that speaks your language. Both myself and Joe Randolph are farmers as well, so we fully understand the agricultural economic business needs. We know the inputs and the outputs, the ups and the downs, the market, and every other obstacle that arises in farming. Come and see me, Allison Engel, or Joe Randolph with First Iowa State Bank of Bloomfield to discuss your ag lending needs.
What's holding you back from living your best life? If it's poor credit or no credit, Community First Credit Union has the solution for you. With our new Charge Up Credit Builder program, we make it possible for you to establish or rebuild your credit so you can achieve your dreams, whether it's owning a home, purchasing a vehicle, or something else. So, what do you say? Why not let Community First Credit Union help you charge up your credit to new heights? Subject to approval and program qualifications, equal housing opportunity, federally insured by the NCUA.
You're watching the Davis County Mustangs on the Atomo Radio Group Sports Network.
Welcome back here at the bottom of the sixth inning. Lady Mustangs draw one run closer, 7-6. Ava Fugett steps in. Addison McCall in the circle. That one's high. So the incoming freshman has a tall task here to hold Fort Madison to no runs in the bottom of the sixth. As that one misses. 2-0. Three-0. Ava Fugett has 3 at-bats tonight, 3 walks, and make it 4. That brings up Jordan Marshall as the Lady Mustangs look to turn 2. If we can get a shot right today, or Van Lenningham in the middle infield, roll 2. As that one is lined out to left for a base hit. So, Fort Madison has something going here with the first 2 batters on. And the ever so dangerous Lawrence up the bat. She's the one that put the Fort Madison on top with a grand slam. Her last at bat. So we want to keep it down and away from her. As McCall comes in with one off speed. The ball squirts away from DeCry. Runners advance. So the count stands at 1-1, and runners on second and third. That one's outside for ball 2. Two balls, 1 strike is the count. Lawrence in the box. Base hit, scores a couple probably. As that one bounces off the plate for ball 3. 3-1's the count. Not sure what's going on here, but they gave her a walk. As we got time for a courtesy runner, the bases are juiced. For Kylie Lamino. Nobody out. That's a shot to center. McClure is up. Only chance she's going to get is holding the runner at 2. As a run scores, sack fly. So 1 out as Lacey gathers. One out now. Runners on first and second. As that one's a ball, as Marshall steals third. The other runner remains at first. Not sure who that other runner is. As we got timeout here, as the umpires are getting together about something. That's either, I don't know, it could be the runner leaving early. But Alden's seen something he wanted to talk to Thornton about. Thornton's missed a couple calls tonight. The batter is out. Runner's got to go back to second. I knew he's seen something, so 32, Lacey is out for out number 2. Marshall back to second. I think we had a batter interference, which was impeded the throw to third. So the batter is out, and the runner goes back. So that brings up Ava Taylor. Now 2 outs in the inning. 8-6 Fort Madison. As we got runner at first is, I'm not sure who that runner at first is. Is it as called strike by home plate umpire Alden. Counts at first. Marshall at second. As Ava looks at called strike 2. McCall is 1 pitch away from getting out of a jam here. A bases loaded, no out jam, and only a surrender in 1 run. As the defense needs to tighten up here, and grounder down to Olinger first. She picks it up and tags Ava Taylor for the final out. So the Mustangs are down to the last 3 outs here. They'll bring up Lydia DeCry, Van Lenningham, and McClure down 2. We'll be back.
Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs!
Go Mustangs!
Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs!
The Davis County Mustangs would like to thank the community for their continued support.
Hi, this is Abby at Hoskin Elevator. The Barnhart family and our employees would like to thank our customers and invite you to stop in or give us a call anytime with your farming or livestock needs. We carry a full line of ADM feed and mineral and offer commodity mixes and custom rations. Along with an ADM nutritionist, let us help you with all of your livestock goals. Hoskin Elevator is proud to work with Stein Soybeans and local Davis Seed to help you with your planting and cover crop needs. We offer on-farm pickup of your corn or soybeans and rock delivery. Once again, from Hoskin Elevator, thank you and go Mustangs.
Go Mustangs!
You're watching the Davis County Mustangs on the Atomo Radio Group Sports Network.
Welcome back to Fort Madison. Jason Day, Cale Martin, Connor Cloyd here. As the Lady Mustangs are down to the top of the 7th inning, they trail 8-6. But they have scheduled to bat is Lydia DeCry, Cassidy Van Lanham, and Addison McClure. Lydia has shown a lot of promise here. Little fiery little catcher as she swings and misses at the first pitch. Mustangs looking for a rally here, down 8-6. They won the first game 12-3. As DeCry looks at strike 2. DeCry down on 3 strikes. Swing and a miss for out number 1. Brings up number 7, Cassidy Van Lanham. Who reached on a bunt her last at bat. First baseman's playing way in as she swings and misses. Third baseman is playing about 4 or 5 steps in front of the bag. First base creeping in. Van Lanham swings and misses for strike number 2. And the pitch. That's fisted to the left. It's going to get down. 4 base hit. Van Lanham didn't stop at first and just aggressively come into second. So, the tying run stands at the plate in Addie McClure. Van Lanham manufactured a double out of that base hit. He's hustling all the way. Using her state qualifying track speed. And here's McClure. She swings and foul ball down the third base line. McClure steps back in. And the pitch. High for ball 1. That one's low. Two and 1. McClure pokes that one to left. Great catch over in left field by Darnell. Ball gets by the third baseman, but 2 outs. Mustangs down to the last out. That was a good catch running to her right as Hallie Houston steps in, as that's the Lady Mustangs' last chance to win here. If they retire Hallie, the game is over. And the pitch. And that is the ball game as Sissel is there to corral it. So we'll take a quick break and we'll wrap it up right after these messages.
This is Milo Wells with Wells Hometown Drug in Bloomfield. Our goal here is to go above and beyond your expectations for the role that a pharmacy can play in you and your family's health. Since we have opened here, many things have changed. We've added experienced staff, updated our facilities, added clinical services like strep throat test and treat, and free liquid medication flavoring. One thing that has not changed is the vision of providing our patients with access to the best pharmacy services anywhere in the state. We, like many of you, believe Southeast Iowa is an amazing place to live, and we will continue to be committed to improving the lives of our patients.
Welcome back to Fort Madison as the Mustangs split with Fort Madison. They lose the nightcap 8-6 on a grand slam by Lawrence. Mustangs finish up with 6 runs on 9 hits, 1 error. Derflinger takes the loss for the Mustangs. So again, the Mustangs are off tomorrow, but then we are back home for our first home game against Centerville. For Jason Day, Cale Martin, and Connor Cloyd in a Tumble Radio group, thanks for watching.